Hello. hello. Welcome to NXT Live Watch Along. I'm Dave in real life. This is Real Talk. How you doing? I hope everybody's well and ready for another super night of pro wrestling action. We are getting pretty spoilt tonight with two absolute massive main events. Obviously, we've got Braun Breaker defending his title against Von Wagner. Then we've got Alba Fire versus Mandy Rhodes. Last woman standing match for the NXT Female Championship. It doesn't get any bigger, badder than that. So how is everybody in the chat? Obviously, we did a massive stream on the Dave in Real Life football channel, which I'm still feeling the effects of, by the way. A little bit grog. I'm not gonna lie, I am absolutely flipping tired. Let's fucking go, Alba Fire! Hello, James Gilligaff Chadwick, how are you? We've got Dylan in the chat. And Leeds 2022, hello, shout out to you. So absolutely big matches. There was a rumour that Zanga and Via are going to be in action tonight. First time they're teaming up in a long time. Plus, there's that Triple H HBK announcement. Lots of speculation on what that will be. James did make a valid point in the chat just now about could it be an elimination chamber? I'd be down for that. Or is it going to be something else? We don't know yet. Obviously, James probably might have his little finger on the pulse. So, I don't know where his sources are. Probably John Meltzer. Obviously, I've got my fingers on the pulse. As obviously, I think that SummerSlam's now called Summertown. I mean, I go to Summertown. I don't know about you guys. Are you ready for a good time? Oh, what? We're going out clubbing? Yeah, I'm ready for this show. Are you ready? NXT. Well, I had an average of 1.6 million viewers per hour last night, which is an increase from last week. Last week's Monday Night Raw football game, got over 12.7 million. That's not bad. Not a bad little return. Obviously, American football is actually way more popular than pro wrestling, but that's not bad. Breaking news: Shawn Michaels' announcement that Dave in Real Life is debuting NXT. That's what's happening. Keep telling you, green screen. One day it's going to happen, and it won't be so funny. Watching me debut on NXT or Raw or SmackDown will be hilarious. Oh my god, it's Dave. What's Dave doing on Raw? Anyway, I'd get on Raw if they do a Raw event in Leeds, and I'll be in the audience going, "Hi, Dave. We wrestled last night. I can't believe we're main again." I know. I've just put us down as stickers. I thought it'd be fun. I thought we'd have a laugh with it. They're just markers. Yeah, fun fact, I'm having to use OBS all the time now. As I explained in a football stream earlier, is that OBS has done the same trick again, where it's asked me to upgrade it, and then as I've upgraded it, it's just budged. Can't select anything that I want to select, so I'm back on Streamlabs for the time being, which is okay. I'm getting used to it now. I'm actually getting down with it, so it's not as bad as I initially thought. It's a bit slower, but it's alright. I'm cool with it. As you can see, it's quite a good little screen that we've got going. Don't know how this is going to translate tomorrow, because obviously I'm going to have to try and squint my eyes to this really small text. Wait, what? Which one of you? So, wait, what? Which one of you have bent over? We'll leave that for you guys in the chat to decide. Dave James, always been James has always been a giver. You like to take it though, Nick. You love it. You never ask me to stop. Fill me up, baby. Fill me up. Oh, the football stream was absolutely fantastic, by the way. Over 900 views up to press. Probably get over 1,000 by tomorrow. So that stream's done fantastic. Cannot ask for more. It's also a couple of subs, only about 3 or 4 subs extra, but it's worked. Getting closer to 170, which is great. Kind of really want to get to that 200 mark after the World Cup, because that'd be fucking awesome if I can get to that. So yeah, I'm on the push for 200 subs by the end of the year, which is fantastic. Yeah, I fucked that up, lol. I might be able to do the BT games when we come back. What do you mean? Have you found a way of getting the games from the World Cup? That's interesting. That'd mean more opportunities for you to do more like Champions League-esque games, which I can't do, so that would be good for you. Interesting. Kinky, says James. Yeah, we've but saying that, we haven't been on stream since SmackDown, so we're basically having a lover's tiff. Nick still hasn't forgiven me for the fake boxing stuff that I've said the other day. So we are separated at the moment. Cannot be in the same room as each other. Or the same stream as each other. He's quietly milling away in the chat there. And there's me on the screen. Not only that, we can do UFC and stuff. That should be good. To do UFC would be good. I think we can get good viewership from that. And it's not to take away anything from Days, because it is flipping fantastic at it, but it'd be nice just to draw some new eyes to us. Like that a lot. Oh, I'm a stubborn motherfucker. You fucking are, you twat. Left me hanging dry, man. Well, fuck you. You're doing AEW all by yourself tomorrow. We do need to. I think Thursday is the date where we do the predictions for Full Gear. I actually did get the thumbnails done today for Nick to set them streams up. So, yep, they're in the future. Obviously, we've got the sweepstakes stream tomorrow. So yeah, see what teams you're going to get for the World Cup. I can't believe it is literally days away. Literally. Other comment I said about the YouTuber boxer did not being fake, but it's not pro boxing, was me kind of forgiving you. Or was that the little sweet added note, was it? A little sweetener. But if you didn't notice, Dave, but I did say it's not pro boxing, so therefore I was kind of agreeing with you. Amazing. Forgot that match happened last week. Brutus Creed versus Kemp. Nikki Alliance NXT Future Woman Champ, says Freddie Washington. Hello, Freddie Washington. How you doing, dude? Make sure anybody what's new puts a like on the stream, subscribes. But Freddie, hello. Nikita Lyons is getting a lot of good press at the moment. Not my cup of tea, but she's alright at wrestling. Really cool. And I could see her being a champion one day, because eventually you've got to have new champions. I did see some photographs of Tiffany Stratton today it looks like she could be on her return. So that could be interesting. So Alliance is not showing anything apart from looks. Let's hope she improves. She's got time. Freddie Boom Boom Washington. Hi there, says, oh, you know him. Then David Paul. Okay, that's cool. Welcome to the chat, Freddie. Obviously, have your say. Comment away. Obviously, you see something in Nikita Lyons as the next champion. I mean, for us in the chat, we are massive Roxanne Perez fans. I was like a fan of theirs when she was Roxy in ROH and the independent scene beforehand. But yeah, Cora Jade's on that path as well. I really do think that them two are the future of NXT, maybe possibly the future of WWE. They're definitely on a collision course for that main roster. She sees her ass. He sees her ass. That's what he sees. Hey, we don't show bias, dear Nick. Marshall, baby. Obviously, what do you think I like about Bailey? I don't know. I don't care what your preference is, to be quite honest with you. If you like Nikita Lyons and you think she's the bee's knees, then fine. We've got plenty of sips in our chat. So I totally accept that. At first she comes across to me as tits and ass. I have to admit that. But then I think there's an element of talent there. I can see where people like her. Definitely can see that. Hey, I don't like that Uno. I don't just like Uno for his ass. Well, that's what you keep saying, but if he got it out, if he legit got his ass out, you'd be like, whoa. I actually saw an Evil Uno figure, not in person. I saw it on Wrestling Shop. Honestly, it does look good. If I ever do find one, I might buy it. Freddie Boom Boom Washington was a character in the TV show Welcome Back, Cooter, which had John Travolta on the show. Character's catchphrase was "Hi there." Wow, that's interesting. I've never seen that show at all. I've never heard of it, but that's interesting to know. Yeah, Nakano is out of the World Cup. Yes, injury and training. Yes, I saw that before. I was going to do a breaking news, but I will mention it again tomorrow's video because obviously I said he was in the squad in today's video. Now I've got to recon that. You can see that she has promised, but she's main ass and boobs. That night, hello, good evening, Dave. I didn't know you were streaming tonight. Pleasant surprise, like I find a £10 note in my old coat. Yes, I always intended to do two streams today. My voice is strained as fuck, so please ignore it. Jellyhead, hello. I think my voice is going to go by the end of this stream, I'm telling you. It's proper strained. I am watching AEW Dark. I can't believe who I have seen on it just now. Go on, Dylan. Who was it? Me. Was I on it? I knew it. Dave is Nick. He just puts on a mask. It's amazing how I changed that background, isn't it? That is actually that. Nick's background is literally my back bedroom. Evil Uno. Oh my God, he's on Dark. Did he come on the entrance stage? I think I saw the same episode earlier on. I have only been home from work from 25 minutes. I might flag again tonight. Hey, dude, that night it's 2 hours. I've got 2 hours. That's all it is. 2 massive main events as well. This is like a pay-per-view, so it should be a good show. It's got a pay-per-view feel about tonight, so that's good. If you say Evil Uno, I will remove your comments. I'm good, Leeds, pal. Excited for the World Cup now. Yeah. That game today literally opened up a few eyes to the channel, which was good. Evil Uno, Silver, Reynolds. Dork right now. on Dark Night. Oh yes, 10 should be on. Is this the network or another channel? Is this on the network or another channel? What? NXT. NXT is on Sky. BT Sports. I don't care that he is on Dark. I prefer his indie work. Him and Stu versus the Briscoes was great. Nick abusing his power over Evil Uno is hilarious. I'm glad I saw that as hilarious, because imagine what I thought that word said. Oh, what is that? Luchasaurus? Nick abusing his power over Evil Uno is Luchasaurus. I'm just watching last week's main event. That turn. That evil tag team turn. I'm sick of hearing about Evil Uno, not gonna lie. Looks like Deadline will have Nikita Lyons versus Zoe Stark. Just saying. That seems like that's going to happen. Tag team champions. Like I said, just watching last week's show at the minute. That night, for you. Just one night, I will talk about someone else I like, but this time from WWE. Oh god, this will be interesting. Who does Nick like from WWE? Dome. Randall Coley movie is to replace Nakano. But see. Sport, RMC Sport. Oh, Mumbai. Okay. Nakano's a big loss for France. Really, we're expecting a big tournament from him. That's a massive loss. I will let you all know. Guess who? I will let you all have guess who before I tell you. Oh my god! Which show? Show, are we talking Raw? Are we talking SmackDown? Are we talking NXT? Dave, I'm looking forward to episode 11 of Endor in the morning. Forgot about that. Yes, I will be watching that at some point tomorrow. I've got another video to get out, which, another strain to my voice. Luckily, only one stream tomorrow for me, so that's good. So, I've got probably try and get 2 videos done today and tomorrow's. For Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, because obviously I'm back at work Friday, so I need to make an extra video for them. And there's the predictions video to get done. Oh, loads of stuff to be doing. Busy bee. Thinks he's Raw. Sure, I have said I would love this guy at AEW. He's not being used right. They will survive. They have Mbappe, Benzema, and Giroud. Got a really good team. Honestly, when I was looking at that team for the World Cup, the squad, I do think the midfield area is a little bit lacking. Big names, I don't know. Tarami. Obviously, he's had a fantastic season so far, so he looks good. But I was thinking, it's a little bit flat. I don't know. Don't know what you guys think of that midfield, but I think without, is it Colo Conte? I'm not sure he's French, but why do I think that he is? Without certain members in that midfield, like Pogba, do feel like there's a few people missing out of that middle of the park. What I think are big names. No Dark Knight, he was on the show last night though. Ali. Is it Ali? Johnny Giga. I'm going to go with Ali. Mustafa Ali. Am I correct? They can replace Pogba and Kanate with Chucharami and Camavinga. Camavinga is alright. Is it Canati? Conte. Is it Conte Canati? I always get pronunciation of that wrong. Johnny Gargano. I'm going to stick my neck out and say Ali. Just because. Ali. Sure, we've had a conversation about it before and I forgot. Chicharami is really good. And I think Camavinga is like definitely one for the future. No, both James and Dave lasting. It was Johnny's first match back. Johnny's first match back. You know what? I can't even remember his first match back. Miz, says James. I'm going to do that. It's Miz, says James. I think you can tell my voice is strained to fuck tonight. It's going to be a good one. Already I'm tired. My voice is strained. Yeah, you know what? It is. Fucking is, man. Shush. I get it. You've told me before. Chad Gable. Yeah, man. Slipped my mind. I've not slept. Look at Fofana. Awesome player. Yes, I do. I am glad he's been included. There's some good names. Now, just going through them. Germany's team looks amazing as well. I can't believe that Mario Götze is back. I don't know if just like somebody like that I thought fell from the face of the earth and it's like no, still there. Some big names in that German squad. Götze, Goretzka, man, Muller, still around. Not going away. No. Timo Werner, which is not a surprise, he's shit. Had a really bad season with Chelsea, not doing too great back at Leipzig. Musala is a player. Musala. I always want to call him Musala as one name. Watch for Germany, he's an incredible young star. Agreed that night, but I probably personally feel like he'll take all the belts off of Roman. Chad Gable's just should have been booked as the next Kurt Angle. Really missed the boat on that. I do like him, he's got good personality and he is like Kurt Angle. There's no two ways about it. So I am surprised they've stuffed that up, if in all fairness. Like I say, there's just lots of stars around the World Cup. Not looked at Argentina yet, might do that, and Uruguay tomorrow. Tino Arena has scored 9 goals in the German league. He's not doing bad for them. Okay. Just surprised he hasn't made the squad. I think there is a long queue for that, though, Nick, with Sammy, Cody, etc. Looks like we are getting LA Knight Bray at Survivor Series. What's your thoughts on that? Hope we do. And then, I don't know when we're going to get introduced to these new people. Because it needs to happen. Because it's not going to be with LA Knight, is it really? Werner is a good player. But if he didn't hit the road running in the Premier League, everyone treats him as a flop. Oh, he got given loads of time, though. He was given loads of time. It was 50 million. Well, 50, 60, 50, something like that million. Liverpool turned it down, which was the best thing they ever did. He couldn't hit a fucking barn door. It was terrible. How many seasons was he in the Prem? I think 2, off the top of my head. But it's that classic case of looking great in the German league, coming over looking shit in the Premier League. We've had Dutch players come over, brilliant in the Dutch league, shit in the Premier League. It's just because the top goal scorer over there does not make them a good player. Them leagues are somewhat shit. It is went to Liverpool. Do you think he could have been better? No. Glad we didn't sign him. I wanted us to sign him because I thought we needed this out and out striker, but it turns out we didn't. We did better without him. So, yeah. I'm glad we didn't. I'm glad we stayed away, to be fair. I mean, I'm not saying that Nunez is a better player than him. Absolutely not. But I'm probably more happy with Nunez at the club than what I would be with him. Yeah, again, we've turned into a wrestling stream into a football stream. Well done. This is like turning the football stream earlier into a wrestling stream. There is a former player who flopped in the Premier League in the past that is in the opening game of the World Cup on Sunday. Is that Forlan? Is that Forlan for Ecuador? So I don't know anybody what plays for Equator. Good luck with that one, Nick. Apparently, I think he would have been better for Liverpool as they have set a way of playing with three pacey attackers. And I was never sure how Chelsea play. Strikers seem to doomed to fail. Ecuadorian player, Forlan. That striker's, what's he called? Forlan. Is that Forlan? It's not Cavani. Cavani's Uruguayan and has made that squad. But yeah, Forlan is my guess. Who didn't really flop? I thought he did alright. Valencian. Forlan retired, he was Uruguay. Alright, okay. Ecuadorian. I'm trying to think of Ecuadorians. I can't think. Probably obvious. Not even looked at the Ecuadorian team, to be fair. Valencia used to play for West Ham. West Ham. Ooh. Valencia. Hello, Jesse. Was it? I don't know. I can't think. Take it, make out of me now, Dan. I give up. Valencia leads. Antonio Valencia. I don't know. Valencia is not in the squad. Says Nick, by the way. Enner Valencia, who used to play for West Ham. Oh, right, okay. I see where you're going. So, Jesse Jackham's in the chat. Hope you're feeling better than you did earlier on today. Hope you're well. I have the team up. Alright, you cheating. You Googled it. Sorry, Dave, football is my wheelhouse. I can waffle on about it for days. Days, I tell you. So you should. That night, you should start your own football stream and rival me and Nick. No, you shouldn't. Don't do it. I need to thrive off of you kind of people like you in the chat. Yes, Enner Valencia, Dark Knight. Enner Valencia. You know what? I knew of a Valencia, but I knew the one I think played for Man United. Is that Antonio Valencia? Seems to ring a bell. Now doodling. Let's see my picture. You won't be able to see it, but there you go. That's my little doodle. Shared that with you. You're welcome. That's where we're going. That's how tired I am. The other Valencia was Antonio. He was a belting right back, to be fair. Yeah, that's the one I know. Oh, we are not far away from the show starting, I think. 5 minutes away. Got that first half hour went fast. Like it always seems to do. We're nearly there. We're nearly there, guys. Wonder what they'll start with. I mean, for me, probably start with a female. I think they start with a female one. Seems to be something that they do. To seeing the ending of this, we're going to see this quite a lot on the show later. But the ending of this particular show, I'm watching now. Moses Cancelo at the World Cup. He will be great for Brighton. Oh, Cancelo, yeah, good. There was a moment where they hand over the tag team belts. Wonder what's going to happen. We did the live watch along for this last week. And she smacks Nikita Lyons over the face. Breaking news, Dave in real life, he's starting the show. He's starting the show on NXT. I am. Already there. Got the mic ready and everything. And tonight, we are NXT. Then I fall down in a heap because the wrestler beats me up. There we go. End of that show and get to this week's episode. With Booker T, Shucky, whack. There's nothing else being proper announced for this show, so I do think the two matches could be biggest part of the show. Probably, if they do it right, they should take up the last hour. Obviously, we've got the HBK announcement. Oh my god, what could that be? Maybe we'll get some more little things from script. Maybe a little bit more from the Dijakovic character. Yes, Moses Cancelo is playing in the World Cup that night. Okay, I was wrong. Enna Valencia is in the squad. I was looking at the wrong team sheet. Nick. What the chuff, man. What team sheet was you looking at? Oh, I was looking at Ghana's. Oh my god. Epic fail. Can't even Google it right. It's alright. Luchasaurus is wrestling tonight. Because I want him to. Got all the Christmas advertisements coming thick and fast now. Oh, fuck the sun. Fuck the sun. It was Ecuador's, but it was not. It was just not their World Cup squad. Okay. It was their under 12s. This looks fairly decent, but it reminds me of Copland. That new Sylvester Stallone film. Oh, it's the fold-up phone. is this boxing? 16 knockouts. Well, this ain't YouTuber boxing. This is Parker versus Ryder. Just looked into Days of Chat. It's turned into a football stream already. But that's turned into a football stream. What, they're talking about Ronaldo again? How is that turned into a football stream? I was web, I missed it. Did anybody join? I caught about 10 minutes and then we're talking about board games again. Just about Miss Clown one video. It's that same dancing one or was it a new one? Breaker. Looks like he could be starting, you know, because he's in the attire. He's got the belt. I just can't enjoy Web. I don't know why I just can't. Tell you what's good. You know, Web's good as background noise. Don't join the chat. Fuck the chat off. Watch it a day later. Honestly, you just get better out of it. Honestly, listening to it in the background is better than actually just sat there watching. I'll probably watch it tomorrow morning when I'm doing something else. When I'm prepping my video or something. It'll be background noise. Yeah, try the chat, because they don't really interact with the chat anymore. And then when they do the phone-in stuff, that sucks. I don't know. I think that show's lost its momentum. I thought it was going in the right direction at one point, and then it just kind of tilted. And I don't know. Needs to get its identity back, I think. If they're going to go off topic, go proper off topic. Let's give them a topic to talk about. So we are starting with the night, the men's main event. Von Wagner is in the ring. So I can change this now. I actually got to do work. OMG. Here comes Steiner brother. Braun Breaker. Dog-faced gremlin. So yeah, starting off with this. There's no title change here. You could always tell they're not going to start the show off with a title change. That means that Mandy Rose and Alba Fire are going to be tonight's main event. Title change. Gonna get a title change. They should do it. Big Alba Fire's like earned her stripes now. Can't keep having a fucking lose to fucking Mandy Rose. Alright, my computer's on go slow right now. It's taking an age. It's actually frozen. The chat's frozen at my side. So I don't know what you're getting. Hopefully I'm still coming through. Loud and queer. Loud and queer. Right. You can see the chat still moving at your end. Okay, this match will be over by time. Breaking news: Dave in real life interferes with the title match. I should be eating my tea at 1 a.m. So we'll just take Nick off. Sorry, Nick. You're leaving us. A match has started. He's used Robert Stone. Caps, Dave. Got Breaker. Then we change me out. When it lets me. Did Web jump the shark with letting chat speak? Dave, jump the shark is a reference to Fonzie. I don't know. A shark episode example was Cousin Oliver in Brady Bunch. Did they jump the shark? No, I just think they did the wrong thing. They let Tommy take over, and once he did, he just caused chaos. And it needed structure, to be honest. You know what? It needed to be that one person phones in or two, so they get half an hour. Fill an hour show. But when you're like trying to get loads in, kind of just got confusing and a bit of mess. That's just my opinion. So people like it, which is fine. Probably spelled Von Wagner wrong, but I don't care. Somebody can put it in the chat so that I can see it. Actually, it looks quite small. No, not that big. There we go. Breaker Von Wagner. Santa is enjoying NXT tonight before a busy December. How does the Santa Claus look like in the chat? In the forum. That's cool. I think that people act totally differently when they have a partner on a stream. As this sometimes feels like an individual's more emphatic, just in my opinion. I get that. Yeah, because you've got somebody to bounce off when you do a co-host thing. Austin316, shout out to you. Welcome. How you doing, dude? Obviously, we started off with a title match first, which is cool. But Wagner's getting some quite good offense in. Classic trope. Two big men, two powerhouses, going head to head for the title. Baker's got a big future. At his age, to be in the position that he's in is phenomenal. Prefer having someone else to bounce off, to be honest. I do and I don't. It's easier, granted, absolutely easier. But you go off topic way quicker, to be quite honest with you. When you're on your own, you're focused. You're focused on the chat, you're focused on what you're watching. When you've got somebody else, it's kind of like, yeah, we can talk shit for flipping 20 minutes and forget what we're even watching. Like me and you bickering. It's good when I break. I'm good, Dave. How about you? I'm fine, mate. Tired. My voice is strained from streaming last night, streaming earlier on today, now streaming again now. Oh, it's never ending. But tomorrow night off, Thursday night off, Friday night off, Saturday night off. But yeah, there's only because I'm working. Back to it on Monday though. Footy streams. Got to get all them booked in actually. Nick Sexy, of course he is. He's the locker of the channel. Yeah, I'm the one that drags it down. He pulls it back up. Can tell with the figures, to be honest. I do feel though, whenever we do solo streams, I do feel like our streams when we're together do better. I do feel that. Now we have a stream on. Yeah, I know we do. We do. AEW prediction stream. You know what? We need to find a way of not coming out with the same predictions. So what I'm going to do, right? You go first with your prediction. I'll go the opposite straight away. Then I'll do a prediction, you go opposite. So that we get that kind of flux. It could end up that we still end up with equal points, but it'd be funny as shit, man. You're 62, Dave. Ha ha ha. Oh, I don't know where you're looking. Tinted glasses again, Austin. Are you watching this with a filter? Obviously, adverts. Got a guy what's got a paper shredder. Amazing. Oh wow, he's created a snow globe inside of a greenhouse. That will be a nightmare to clean up afterwards, I've got to admit. Dave, you are a soldier, full-time job, 2 channels, and then being there for your daughter's legend. I managed to juggle. Amazingly managed to juggle. Lack of sleep. Probably my health has been affected by all this. I've put on popping loads of weight these last couple of weeks because of being home. I've really been able to put a lot of effort into these to the channels over the last 2 weeks. Be having time off of work. I'm back to work on Friday, so yeah, things are going to be even more hectic because I've got to try and get videos out every day. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will. I will soldier on. We agree with some matches like Jay Cargill. Yeah, well, that's a kind of an obvious match, really. I feel like the Saraya, whichever way you want to call her. I think that Britt Baker match is easy. I think the MJF match is easy to predict. I hate saying that because they shouldn't be, but they are. You know, I'm pretty sure that MJF is winning, and I'm pretty sure that Sharaya's winning. There's no way Saraya comes back from a fucking neck injury and loses. Sorry, that's not going to happen. So Britt's going to take the fall, but then Britt's going to look strong because she's going to interfere in the Jamie Hayter match. I think it just makes sense. That night I forgot he's also looking after me. Haha. I just think we both need to swap all the fizzy energy drinks for Winter Spice Vinto, Dave. Winter Spice Vinto? What is Winter? What is that? I've never heard of that drink. I've heard of Vinto. Vinto. So we're back with a match. We've got steel steps everywhere. This is no outlet. Britt is the queen of AEW. She wins it for a division. Ha ha ha. No, she's not beating Saraya, mate. Hate to burst that little bubble. Onto the ring steps goes Braun. Nice. Like a choke slam by Von Wagner. Wagner's still on it. Obviously, he cannot win via a count out, so he's dragged him back into the ring. Just got to make these streams fun and not a chore. Yeah, that's what I tried to do, but that's... Right. Fun fact, right? Tell you how this works. You think, when you're on your own, when you're doing a stream, you think I'm not bouncing off on anybody. I bounce what you guys say in the chat. Without you guys in the chat, I can't do what I do. Nick can't do what he does. We struggle. When we're both together, we can kind of ignore the chat and just bounce off each other. It's easy because we've got something to talk about. We can just chat away. Sometimes forget that you're there. When you're on your own, you've got to have that chat. You've got to have that chat there so that you can just, right, I can read that comment now. Nothing's happening. Read that comment. And then it sets in motion an whole conversation. So without your input in the chat, it's tough. It gets tough. I get tired. I think that's what happens in the AEW streams, is that it gets to near the end and you're already tired. The chat's not moving. Then nobody's saying anything significant. So you're really struggling with the conversation. Yeah, you guys in the chat are more important to the channels than ever. Absolutely paramount. Now, Britt will more likely, more like every other AEW original face in a former WWE star, lose to them. Yeah. I just want to apologise for Corbyn's comment. It was unprovoked attack, and it was uncalled for. And quite frankly, that fucks me off. Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. But Saraya's come back from a neck injury. You're not going to have her lose her first match back. She shouldn't even have a first match back against Britt Baker, to be honest. She should be facing somebody on Dark or Revelation or whatever that show is. It's a jobber, basically. Get her back into the swing of wrestling. This being her first match back, it's like, what the fuck are you what's the booking? Is she even in another match? Is she on a match this week before Full Gear? Can anybody tell me that? She needs to be. I can't accept somebody what's just had a neck injury, comes back and beats somebody. It's like the Ronda Rousey thing. She had a kid, she's been away for 2 years, wins the Royal Rumble. What the fuck? I can waffle on about any subject for days. I sometimes bore myself. Sentence. Yeah, I've got verbal diarrhea, but when I get tired, I don't. No way Punk should have beat Darby. I do agree with that. Absolutely, 100%. The fact that Darby's never going to get that repaid, that really fucked me off. And I did say it at the time. CM Punk should have lost. Should have paid his dues. Should have done. Oh, they should have had a rematch straight away on Dynamite the week after. Von Wagner's getting close to getting a pin. Buddy Robertson's throwing his jacket on the floor. The referee is now getting cornered. This has all gone south. It's not what they planned. But it's giving plenty enough time for Breaker to get back up. Breaker's gonna kill you. Breaker's gonna kill you. Oh yeah, you know he is now because is Wagner's pushed down. Up he goes. But no, Breaker's gone up. Breaking each other's real nice spear. 1, 2. Spear does it. Breaker retains. Are we surprised? Absolutely not. We're talking about CM Punk. Yeah, we really think he will pay his dues. Yeah. He came and took. It was all about him at the end of the day, and it sucks. Because James is correct. And amount of arguments that I have, if AEW spent more time looking after their own, like, I know you don't like Sammy Guevara, but he is their own. MJF, Jungle Boy for one. Then you've got, obviously, Darby Allin. These people who are not regularly known at any other company. These guys are making their name at AEW. You've got to push them to the stars. I love Breaker Spears. So that's it. That first title defense is done and dusted. That did not take long. Newsflash, that took about 18 minutes. Oh, there's Alba. I love her look. Her look right now she's freaking fierce. The red hair really made her look proper sexy. She wasn't. She's married anyway. Just newsflash. Dave, a friend at work, sent me a picture of a rumoured run list for the Royal Rumble. Cardona. Yeah, Matt Cardona, Punk, Jay White are all in the list. It's just BS. Yeah, the fact that CM Punk, it says at the bottom, gets taken out of the match. I just laugh. I don't take it serious whatsoever. Absolutely no. Waller has got to dethrone him. Love that. I've got Waller. He's in my dream team. My fantasy team, so I want it to happen. So we're going to probably get video packages like this throughout the night. I've got a feel that they've got to give this to Alba Fire tonight, right? Means that somebody in our fantasy league, I think it's Jamie, will be getting some nice little points today. There is Zoe Stark. Is that the one where? Is that the one where it says Cody wins? Yes. It's got Jay White. It's got The Rock in it. It's got everybody you can imagine in the match. Brock Lesnar. I think it's even got Goldberg in there somewhere. It's ridiculous. The fact that there ain't even a run list for Royal Rumble yet makes me laugh, because there won't be. It could be full of shit. It is full of shit. There's no female one. If there was a run list for the men, where's the run list for the women? I think Mandy retains. I still say Roxanne dethrones Mandy. I think there's time for Roxanne. I think there's time for her. I just don't think it's this year. I think you're looking at Roxanne for next year, to be honest. But could be wrong. But that means they're burying Alba Fire even more, because what is this like now? What, third or fourth time she's had a go at Mandy Rose? Can't keep having her fucking lose. Surely to God. Mandy has held it long enough. Of course, that's a list full of shit. Doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to know that. Yeah, of course it is. As soon as I saw CM Punk at the bottom of it, I just thought, yeah, that's shit. Will Shane McMahon ever return? No, hopefully not. Not under Triple H. Not under Papa H. I feel like he's starting to get a bit of backlash now. He's told Papa H for Raw. I feel like people are starting to turn on him a little bit, which is a bit, I don't know, a bit naive. I think he's still doing a fantastic job. I think that the problem this year is congestion of pay-per-views. You had Crown Jewel, then you've got a plan for Survivor Series. That Crown Jewel did not need to be there. It was a waste of a pay-per-view for me. Obviously, he had that stupid tag team change. That was just to get a title change in Saudi Arabia, to be honest. I'll never understand how she had a year-long reign, because she's beautiful. She's got tits. Don't know, James. I have my mates at NASA working on that list now. There's more chance than Yokozuna returning from the dead than Punk being in WWE again. Bonsai. Nah, there's no way CM Punk is going back to wrestling. He's done. His time at wrestling is over, guys. Nick, wait. You've got mates. Surely Steph has a great relationship with her brother. Surely it isn't completely out of the question he returns one day. Do we really do we need another Shane McMahon run after that fucking god-awful Royal Rumble? Fancy booking himself to win. He booked himself to win that Royal Rumble earlier on this year. He caused that much upset backstage. Yeah, we didn't go down well. Yeah, you have to pay. Yeah, you have to pay them now. The only reason why Mandy is still champion is because of the other two in Toxic Attraction helping her in the matches. They're just over. It's just the Neil trait, isn't it? They're like the female version of the Bloodline, which is a sub comparison. We've got Braun Breaker backstage. Why would they even want Punk back? It just seemed too much. Mike Trouble backstage. People like Brock won't let that slide. J.D. Mercadona confronting Braun backstage. Everyone makes mistakes. Cody destroyed a throne. Triple H, didn't he? Yes, he did. Yeah, you were alright. But that was totally played. Joey Stark on her way to the ring. Ever's getting some points. Just think this is an in-ring promo. A lot of boos from the crowd. Zoe Stark on her way. we will. Let's get this right, because we're going to change this over. We're going to put it as a promo. So it's going to explain why she turned on a tag partner. Please no JD versus Braun again. JD isn't there. Hey, Rally, shout out to you, dude. Mandy, yeah, no, the public main event, dude. We've only really just started. We've just had Braun Breaker versus Von Wagner. Breaker retained. And we're now to the promo section of the show. Yeah, it's going to be main event, that. I missed the start of NXT. Yeah, you only just, though. Missed about 18 minutes of it. It's a promo. Let's get to that one. Guess it. Yeah, Braun Breaker did win. He retained. Imagine pushing JD over Zion. Shame on you, Shawn Michaels. Zion's not ready. By the time I've actually changed this graphic over. It's Dark or Starks. I'll go with Stark. Boom, there we go. Bit weird. Two title matches on NXT really does not do their good stuff. Make NXT better, I think. Stark. Okay, I've got it. Cool, Rally. Shout out to you. It's just to boost the ratings, really. Obviously, they got a pay-per-view next month. Deadline. It's just to get eyes onto the show, really. Advertise 2 title matches. Obviously, we got one which was a retain. Maybe we get a title change in the next one. Dave, there's only been a WWE main event where all the belts changed in one night. Has there ever been? It probably would have been back in the day. December 10th, I think, is deadline. Yeah, I think so. I think it's around that period of time. Should be good. You're changing the dates all the time, dude. Be a Saturday night, for sure. But you are correct, yeah, deadline is in December. We're probably getting an announcement on that by Shawn Michaels tonight. So we're giving a passionate staking a claim to a championship. Hope she does not get involved in the championship match tonight. Okay, we're just getting a massive recap. Tiffany Stratton back soon. Renana Grace, Santino Morelos' daughter. Yes, yeah, Tiffany Stratton's actually posted some stuff on Twitter today. Looking good. There was a photograph of Randy Orton as well. He's just had surgery, so we won't be seeing him for a little while. Back soon too. Yes. Grace, Andrana Grace. Yes, she is Santino Morelos' daughter. Obviously, we could get more on The Rock's daughter tonight. Was it Arana Rain or something like that? It's good to see Santa Claus in the crowd, though, isn't it? I've just spotted him. Eva Rain. Yeah, that's it. Look at you guys on pouncing on me. Pouncing. But you are correct. Wow, proper eel move from Zoe. Screw you for cheering me on. And do you think we will see the Rock's child wrestle? Don't know. Don't know. Unless she comes out now and challenges this one. Come on, so where's Nikita? Come on, Lions. So we started good. Like the heel turn on Nikita Lyons. So this is right move for Zoe, to be honest. Didn't really suit her being a baby face. She's a big beast of a girl. Needs to look powerful, and yeah, I always felt that she suited that kind of look. Here we go. That's the promo. Go to a backstage segment. Got Dude Hudson and Andre Chase. I heard WWE filed trademark for Iron Survivor Challenge. I think Shawn Michaels will introduce a new match. Interesting. Could be something for Deadline. Feel like Dude Hudson's destroying the university from within. It's quite interesting. Could Duke be in a match tonight? Does Nikita Lyons do the split drip onto people? Apparently it's back. Vince banned it as a finisher. Looks like she's using it again now. Alright, okay. Everybody's getting away with everything now that Vince has gone. Dave, if you could have 4 characters to make up a Survivor Series team, which characters from which Game of Thrones would you choose? What are Games of Thrones characters? Well, I think you've got to go for the brothers. The real true brothers of destruction. Oh, here comes Thea Rail. Oh, she's great. Days will be happy. Oh God, you've got to go with the real brothers of destruction, the Hound and the Mountain. And I'm going to throw in Holdall as well. Oh, they look good. Sanga and Via. Somebody's getting some points. Sanga and Via are a tag team, baby. Probably going up against some jobbers. Game of Thrones versus Walking Dead. Pick your teams. Wow, that's good. I could do that. So I'll go Mountain, the Hound. I go the Lannister. Is it Rick Lannister? Go for, I think it's Rick. I'm not 100% sure on his first name, to be honest. Jamie Lannister, that's it. Jamie Lannister. Mountain, Thingy, and Arya. Arya's fucking badass, man. For Walking Dead, Negan. Rick Grimes. Oh, you got to have Daryl. And for Sean. They're my teams. They're my picks. What are yours? In the chat, have you say. If you don't watch either of the shows, then don't bother. Don't be like James and go, this did. I would get in Sanga versus Veer in a match. No, they're a tag team. They're a tag team. They're the tag team that there was before Vince got his fucking hands on them. You know what, Vince were like, oh, these are the team. They split them up, and we were waiting for Veer to come to Raw for like 5 months. I had that drama at the start of the year. Veer is coming. Who the fuck cares? Here we go. Fuck off, James. Veer looks like a tiny bit like the bunny. AEW, do you agree? A little bit like the bunny. It's a short version of the. The bunny's been around a long time though. Yeah, can imagine that. Yeah, I'm going for the Hound, the Mountain, the Red Viper, and Jamie Lannister. Yeah, Jamie Lannister, you have to pick him. Kind of like the leader, like shagging his sister. But I put Arya in there so that I could use Vashon in the Walking Dead team. So I was being clever. I don't watch Game of Thrones myself. Not for me. No, that's Rally. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a quiet taste. Trust me. But if you want to see some boobs, just saying. Millions of people, James, more than people watch wrestling. Oh, is Sam in the chat? James, you're just so old-fashioned. Hello, Sam. How are you doing, dude? Dave Mountain is a bit sluggish. Could be a bit of an almost. But he's badass. He rips people's fucking eyes out of their sockets. And turns into a zombie. Which fits The Walking Dead, actually. That's a weird way of getting them to link. That's how you do it. You use the mountain zombie as a way of... Supernatural is not. Supernatural is for fucking nerds. Proper nerds. Nerds. Spartacus Series 2. Spartacus. Getting a lot of brawn. So now we've got Apollo fucking Crews. So McDonough has asked for a title shot. Now we've got Apollo Crews asking for a title shot. Well, that's it. I've got your NXT guys. I'm going to go and ask for a title shot. Anybody else come in? Supernatural sucks too. I can't stand that show. I watched it. I really want that Walking Dead Supernatural crossover when Negan kills them both. Here comes... Oh, I hate them wearing their nappies. Indusher is what they're called. Indusher. That is Sanga and Veer. Spartacus plus violence and porn. It's Game of Thrones. Seriously, if you think it's about dragons, it's not. It's about naked women and people shagging. so, I don't know what the hell. Breaking news, Dave in real life just asked for an NXT title shot. I have. Go for it, man. Yeah, they're going in. They're in the ring with jobbers. Jake, name the jobbers. Oh, James, did you watch the MLW Insider? Did you watch? Leo Rush is going to MLW. Go on, name the jobbers. What have you got for these two? Apart from they are going to get destroyed. He's X-smacked. X-smacked because he's wearing like Xbox pants. Too much body hair. There's nothing wrong with body hair. These are my gurus. Oh, nope. I completely forgot about it. Yeah, it's on YouTube now. It's really good. They talked to Bayer, the CEO. Really good. It's only on for about 10 minutes, but it gives you a lot of information about get this for wrestlers going to be coming to MLW. The Bellingham twins, the Bellingham brothers. They are the nephews of the Dynamite Kid. And Davey Boy Smith Jr. is back. How amazing is that? Game of Thrones, violence and porn. Game of Thrones is exactly that what it is. Incest, midgets, dragons. Fucking, it's just horrendous. What would you say? You would say that, Dave. Ha ha ha. I know I would. Body hair for life, my friend. Always trying to get some offense in on bloody Via. These are going to be tag team champions. These look horrendous. Oh, double splat. It's over. Wrestling is for nerds and jobbers. I agree with you, Dark Knight. Yeah. They said we could wrestle, they said. They could go to the show, they said. We're wrestling for being in the show, they said. This is what there is if you want to be a great aerobic swimmer. Dave, body hair will hold you back. Good job I don't. Hey, Dark Knight, don't call me out like that just because I like anime and wrestling. Start writing a death note soon. You watch. My Sky decided to update now. No. This is going to be over soon. In fact, this has gone on way too long for me. Should have been over. I can't wait to see Billy Starks in MLW. It should be good. She does look like a firecracker. Looks interesting. MLW's just got my attention massively right now. Leo Rush coming to MLW. Davey Boy Smith, the Bellingham brothers. Wow, it's looking stacked. Looking like a really good show. Bellingham brothers versus the Von Erichs. God, sign me up, baby. I don't like Death Note. God, wow. You fake anime fan. So, Sanga and Via have won. You know what? I didn't even put them names down. Tommy T. I have just subscribed. Thank you, Tommy T. How you doing, dude? Hope you are well. What are you looking forward to tonight, Tommy T? I actually didn't even put this match down. So, Edward Stark v. over Edward Stark. So, in the show, put in the tag team division on notice. There's the Creed brothers backstage. These could be the new age. If Scripps is enthusiastic, everything. All right, cool. Wow, Tatum Paxley. She's back, baby. Look, it's Tatum Paxley. My wrestler, by the way, in the Fantasy Wrestling League. And there is Ivy Nile. But say so, but don't count for shit, though. There's going to be a problem for the Creed brothers. There is. Well, Tatum Paxley, she's cute. I was put off the anime, to be honest. I've just seen anime you have probably never heard of. The Schism. Oh no, it's J.D. McDonough. Actually, put that name in there rather than writing it down here. Just put J.D. McDonough. No. She's not a flipping jobber. Everyone's a jobber to you. Well, I like. You never like my wrestlers. So J.D. McDonough is up against Apollo Crews next. Apollo. Yeah, next is I just need this to up. Zion Quinn is a jobber too. Zion Quinn's buddy on main event. That's where how good he is. That's where he belongs. She's been Tatum Paxley's been injured. Come on, let me write. Come on, stop being a heel. Streamlabs, come on. I want to write it. I will write it today. Come on, let me click. It's not letting me do anything right now. It is being completely a twat. High vinyl. Come on. Crunchyroll. Supernatural is a jobber show. Oh, there we go. It wakes up. J.D. McDonough takes up half the bloody screen. Put that there. I've frozen. I've frozen. Come on. Let me do something. Are you ready for War Games? Yes. Think they've booked the wrong match for War Games, though. Kind of feel like OC versus Judgment Day should have been the War Games match. I feel like the women have just been thrown in there. It doesn't suit. Come on, move. I think they've messed up. Personally. Yeah, War Games is looking good. It'd be interesting to see who the fifth member of the male team is, because they're going for the UK element. A lot of people are saying it's going to be Wade Barrett what joins, but a lot of us are hoping it's Nick Aldis. But it's probably not going to be. We're at an ad break anyway. We're not missing anything wrestling wise. But we could be now, because it's probably going back from an ad break. Ah, that was quicker. This is JD get owned by Jade Cargill tonight. Oh wait, wrong JD. You're so funny. I'm just going to put Cruz. It's going to take too long to write his flipping name out. And I keep my camera's been a heel. I'm getting some major laggage. Wendy Chu backstage. Getting some major lag. Because it's either that or it's just this not letting me do bugger all. There we go. We can line that up there. Finally. Wendy Chu. Not mad into it, Nick, but I guess some of the stuff I might not be hardcore. I just like I like Castlevania and Studio Ganji stuff. Austin Imerstone, stone throw being back to the way I was before first lockdown 2020. Shout out to you, James. That is awesome news. I hear a lot from my friend Nick, who lives sword art online. It's more niche and obscure stuff. AJ Styles versus Finn, Survivor Series War Games. Yes, it is. Check out the Rise of the Shield hero, the Overlord there, a bit like a sword art online. God, we've gone into full-on dark. Then we've lost the night, it's full-on dark. Apollo Crews. It looks a lot better in NXT, I've got to say. We'll write them down, Nick. Check them out. I'm sure my mate will know what they are. Nick just watches the porno stuff in anime. He just watches all that weird porno stuff. Wendy Chu, she makes me sleepy. She's pretty walking around in her pajamas and carrying a flipping pillow. Watching me for 10 minutes makes you sleepy. It's King Dark Knight, everyone. King flipping Dark. Do you like... Oh my god, that... You know what, I'm going to start ignoring your chats in a minute. Really. Dragon Quest. Do you play Dungeons and Dragons? I'm going to roll a 6. And if you don't, you'll fall into a pit. You mean hentai, Dave? No, I don't watch that. You do. Don't fucking lie, Nick. You're into all of that stuff. You showed me. You were showing me a DVD the other day before our last live stream. Don't even dare tell me you don't. Yeah, I have some of the games. I put the dark in Dark Knight. You've lost the flipping dark out of Dark Knight with your comments. You dork. You've lost the night. We've taken the night off you. We're de-nighting you. You're no longer knighted. You're just dork. Nice Head Scissors by Apollo Crews. Goes for like arm drag, misses. Gets an elbow for his trouble. Shawn Michaels has got to announce that Dave wants to challenge Breaker for the title. I'm there. Too fucking right. It's going to be the easiest night of his life because I'll just lay down. Pin me. Apollo Crews is slumped in the corner. Nice slap though to McDonough. Who's just Jordan Devlin for anybody who actually gives a fuck? Don't know what this McDonough thing is because he likes McDonald's. I don't know. Don't know why they wanted to give him that last fucking name. It's Jordan Devlin from NXT UK. Dave is the new GM of NXT. That's the announcement. Shh. I'm booking here, doing my job. Oh, just gonna get in touch with HBK now. Let's just check. My vanity's just checking over. Dave, you would lay down for Bailey. As if you wouldn't lay down for Liv Morgan, Jesse Jackhammer. They don't call you the Jackhammer for nothing. Right, newsflash. We've just gone to an ad break. The England Lionesses Norway women match. 1K views. 1K views. Blinding. It's over a K views. Over 1,000 views. What the fuck, man? doing a lot more female football in the future. Me and Nick are doing a Stat Football Wrestling and Anime channel, Dave. Your days are numbered. Good luck with that. The only way you're going to get views is if you've got hentai on it. Hentai? Is it hentai? Because good luck. We've just got a load of nerdies. And they pictures of boobs and dicks. Can't watch real porn. Have to watch anime porn. I would not lay down for anyone. You guys know me. I sit for no one. Oh, Corbin. Oh, Candice. Who's the other one? Oh, Zion. We all know you, Austin. You would not. Well, no, you'd get them to lay down for you. Anime sucks. It does. I can't get into it. It's not for me. It's not for me, baby. I don't have time to watch cartoons. I don't even have time for Family Guy or American Dad anymore. Or The Simpsons. Can't even remember the last time I actually sat and watched The Simpsons show. If I won the fantasy football predictions, I am changing my name to the host of this show is a jobber. You do know that I have the power, and I can't change that. That'd be too long to put on the stream, wouldn't it? So it wouldn't work. I'll just shorten it and abrase it. The host of the show. Austin versus Edward versus Aiden versus Legend Killer. Winner gets to bend days over. Oh, I've got Hayden and Legend Killer winning that one. Dave just watches Bailey matches very, very closely. I have 4 subscribers to my channel, Dave. You fuckers. Days bends over for me, James. Corbin would be a champion in Impact. Corbin to beat Josh Alexander, confirmed. God, Dana Brooke to beat flipping Josh Alexander, confirmed. Oh, I've heard something about Tozawa. He's close to leaving WWE. Probably why they're giving him quite the epic push recently on TV. Looks like he's looking to retire or like go to pastures new. So that's very interesting. McDonough down. Oh, he gets him into a sleeper hold. Got him body scissors as well, but he doesn't keep hold of the hold. Apollo gets out, puts him in the sleeper hold. You sound like the people who slag off wrestling, Marvel, Star Wars. Don't hate on stuff. Of course, Corbin wouldn't be champion in Impact because Impact has got a taste. Tozawa is wanting to leave. Why? Because he's getting old. Probably wanting to go back to the mothership. I don't know. I just heard about it. I saw a little twinkle about it today. I don't know how true it is, but I did see something today about it. Dave, that would hurt my fantasy team. Well, you'd have to swap him out. What's it in your fantasy team, Jesse, is the fact you've got Angelo Dawkins. He's just not wrestling. In fact, you're just stuck with wrestlers that are not currently on TV. Or they are on TV and not doing anything. Being in the background is just not good enough. Tozawa literally got you 2 points last night. Which, that is the most you've had since starting it. Fucking love winding people up. It's my job. Don't take it away from me. More chance of Jeremy Corbyn being the US president. Fucking Jeremy fucking Kyle. Apollo Crews sets him up. 2 power bombs, sit down power bomb. In the centre of the ring, McDonough actually kicks out. Where are the rip-off New Day? Where are the rip-off New Day? It's the New Day. Why? Who are the rip-off New Day? Huh? I miss making fun of Liv for being a jobber. Can't do that now since she's been a women's champion. You can. She's still a jobber. Yeah, I will give credit. They are actually working on her character now, which is needed to be done. So it's good to see her having a little bit of character. The Street Profits. Now they're crime time. Street Profits are crime time. Smack on the head. It's not been a bad little match, to be fair. Two fairly decent workers. I know people are not exactly over on JD at the moment, but he's doing alright. It's a good match. Cruz looks alright. McDonough does go flying into the turnbuckles. Sneak. Gets Apollo over the top rope. Goes to the middle rope. Nice. Like moonsault off the middle rope. To the ground. What is the origins of the term jobber? They used to call them just workers, didn't they? Who coined it first? I don't know. That is something that you'd have to Google, because I have no idea. I'd love to know who coined the word botched. Oh, that's a botch. I wonder who said that first. Where did that word come from? It's not botchamania. I have Nathan Fraser and Giovanni. Yeah, Giovanni hasn't been on TV for a while. Neither has Nathan Fraser, to be honest. You've only just got Nathan Fraser. And since you got it, he hasn't been on. Giovanni Vinci, he's vanished off of SmackDown. Imperium haven't been on for the last 3 or 4 weeks, so it's why he haven't had points. And he hasn't wrestled. He's done nothing. So until he does, can't give you points. That is a problem. I say, did you swap? Who's got Angelo? Somebody's still got Angelo Dawkins though, because I've written him down. Wasn't you then? So you got Tozawa, Fraser, and Vinci. Hopefully they start appearing back on SmackDown. Nathan Fraser could even be on this show. Oh, they're rocking the pins. Cool little spot. Neither of them get the pinfall. Wow, Winged Angel. McDonough, the guy what looks like me in the crowd, looks quite impressed. NXT. Knee to the face of McDonough. McDonough nuts him. Nice sunset flip. Going for the power bombs again. Just get reversed. Oh, nearly a pinfall. The surprise roll up. McDonough close to pinning Apollo Crews. But just not quite. This is awesome chants from the crowd. What do you guys think? Is it awesome? Let me know in the chat. Say, look at the chest of McDonough. It's red. Stuck in some serious shots, man. This is a great match, says Leeds. It's good. I'm into it. It's fast paced. Lots of ins and outs, lots of reversals. quite a few high spots. Goes for the moonsault, misses, which happens a lot of the time. Nice by Apollo. 1, 2. Apollo Crews gets the win over McDonough. So it looks like they're not really catering for McDonough here. We're into the last hour. So we're just getting the replays now. Cruz wins, good. Austin facing Liv Morgan, he's not a jobber. Got somebody else to upset there, Austin. Can't find who used that word first. I give up. Because probably it's just something. I do hate the term jobber, to be honest, because when you have a look, Hardy Boys were used as enhancement talent. Mick Foley famously was known as Jack Foley in these dark matches. Samoa Joe was used in a dark match. So many big stars, what were so-called jobbers, went on to actually be megastars. So it's really hard to call them jobbers, really. Mandy Rose backstage. Looking a little bit like a Bella. You only live twice. You gave up. Quim. Mandy Rose. She's attractive. That's about it, really. Mandy Rose looks like a Nikki Bella. Yeah. Totally get that. I know, Austin, but I am knackered. It's 2 a.m. I've only been home from work an hour and a half. I will look. I will look when I am more awake. Fair enough, dude. It's alright. James got Alba Fire now. He'll get the points for her winning. Gets Mandy Rose as a consolation prize. Up next, North American Championship contract signing. Wes and Camilla Hayes. We'll go with that. Mandy Rose is hot. But you can't have that. Please, Alba win. I wanted to win. Jamie to get the points. Dave, can I be a jobber on your channel? Just to be there to make other people sound more interesting. You already do a good job at that, dude. Newsflash. Mandy Rose is hot. It feels longer than an hour. It does to me. I'm fucking tired, man. Knackered. The stream earlier has knocked the fuck out of me, man. We have got the sweepstakes stream, which will be an absolute blast. Should be an easy stream, to be honest. It's only just like picking names out. So, I mean, for that, easy job. Oh, I need this to just work. Nobody's got Camilla Hayes. Or have they? I think somebody might have Hayes. It's in a promo anyway. Rick Hunter in the chat. Rick Hunter, hello. Shout out to you, dude. Sports Horror Conspiracy. Hello, dude. Hope you're well. Hope everybody's well. Right, so we've got Wes. Lee. If you please, Wesley. Move that back over here now and upset it all. Already be rabbited myself. You be rabbited. Oh, that was even quicker. Just going to put A's. So they're not in a match. This is just a contract signing, but I'm not writing some extra on just for that. They're the two wrestlers what are coming up anyway, and they probably end up beating each other up. That tends to happen. Yeah, we've got about just over like 50 minutes left of this show. I would ask for halftime scores, but that is definitely somebody else's bag, not this guy's bag. God. Just Real Talk channel is steadily getting on its way to 100. We get 100, we do a 12-hour stream. Well, Nick is doing a 12-hour stream. I'm just going to laugh. Join the chat. No, we'll both do it. That night says, I have Gargano, Rhea, and Sonya. Yeah, you're about mid-table, like me. I need Grayson Waller to come on. I didn't even get points for Tatum Paxley. If she gets in a match, I get some points. If she doesn't, I don't. God damn it. We've got Javier Bernal. Nobody's got him. So we're not worried about him. Backstage interview. Everybody's saying hello to Rick. So Xavier Bernal's trying to fight a hurt wrestler. It's very clever. Try and get him to the ring. He's not going to turn up. So he's taking on everybody what's not available. So this is just a waste of segment, really. It's just showing this guy up as a bit of a chump. Dave, why don't you do a quarter score? Forget halftime. Maybe more. Be more basketball. Booker T is in the ring. Booker T. Five time. Shucky, quack. So here comes Carmelo Hayes with Trick. Trick is with him. Looks smart though, this guy is. I think he's legit. Could so fit onto the main roster. It's unreal. This got swag, man. You know what I'd like to see? This is a stretch. Carmelo Hayes and Ricochet as a tag team. What do you guys think? Dave, who would be in a wrestling match? AJ Lee or Emma Hayes? Emma Hayes. Who's Emma Hayes? Emma Hayes. Here comes Wes Lee. Oh, I get what you've done. Okay, you've put AJ Lee, Emma. Yeah, I get you. Ha ha ha. Imagine if Booker became Carmella's manager. Oh, I'd be down for that. Get rid of Trick. Get rid of Trick. Put Booker T as his manager. Whoa. Whew, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that. That would be fucking fire. I am good, Rick. Emma Hayes, the Chelsea manager. Emma Hayes, the Chelsea ladies manager. Yeah, get her in a wrestling match. Do it. Question. Who's going through the fucking table? Who's getting smashed through the fucking table? One of them's getting smashed, right? Which one? There's a fucking table. There's two wrestlers on one side. I don't think Booker's liking Trick. We can put Pep against Gunther. Klopp versus Sami Zayn. That would be flipping epic. Cancel the World Cup streams. Dave, don't know who Emma Hayes in Save the Blushes. Don't know who Emma Hayes is. Save the Blushes. Is she fit? Is Emma Hayes fit? The Chelsea manager. Hello, James. Hope you're well, my friend. This is Rick. I don't like these stupid signing bollocks. They're boring. They're long-winded. Ends up with somebody through a table. Oh, go on, Booker, smash him. It looks like Booker's getting really pissed off with Trick. Impromptu match. Do it. Booker's not impressed with him. Wesley's just done such great things. I like what they've done with him. Don't like the name. Wesley sucks. The name Wesley sucks. They need to change his name, but I think the wrestler's great. Get rid of the name. I think actually somebody's got Trick. I'm going to actually write his name down. Give him a point. Klopp v. Giles Robinson. What was Wesley's indie name? I think he's always been Wesley, hasn't he? What was he in Impact? I mean, I feel that's a question for James Chadwick. But I believe that he's always been Wesley. So Carmelo Hayes is going to sign the contract. Whoop, there it is. Where's it going to sign? Contract is being signed. Deadline is the date. Deadline is the place. North American title. Wesley versus Carmelo Hayes. Oh, it's still next week. It's not for Deadline, it's for next week. For next week, so another title shot for next week. Desmond. Free Desmond. Desmond Xavier. Wesley. Okay. Nobody's dropping nobody tonight, says Booker. Ignore the numbers. So next week, Wesley versus Carmelo Hayes. We are live next week as well. We're back next week, baby. 4 weeks on the trot, and we're doing NXT. There's going to be a 2-week break, but we've got 4 weeks, so we're doing that match as well next week. So, book it in, Booker. Oh, Dominic Dijakovic, or Dijak, as I think he's called in this. Nathan Dijak. He's got some whiskey. He's got a whiskey drink. He's got a side drink. So we've got Dominic Dijak, right? Then we've got scripts all happening at the same time. It's just weird. Who's wrestling? I'm getting some points. Because I've got Josh Briggs. Yeah. I've got Josh Briggs, yeah. Yeah, baby. Points to me. Brooke Jensen. He gets a point, but I don't know who's got Brooke. But I've got Josh. I want them to win. Oh, yeah. Well, expecting points tonight, but I am accepting that, baby. Got 1 point, even if they don't win. Right, I am just going to quickly nip for a toilet break. Back in a second. El Dorado real ones. Reruns El Dorado. Do you remember that? Oh, Desmond. No, Desmond is Desmond's the barbershop. Channel 4. Hey, book boy. Guess you've got to be up to remember that. Hello. So we are just over half an hour, so this match is not going to last long because we've got to get to the main event, which will be next. I'm going to have to go to sleep, Dave. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you struggle to sleep tonight, just read some of my comments. Take care and be safe. Same to you, dude. Thanks for joining. Always a pleasure, never a chore. And go to sleep. Get yourself sorted out, dude. We'll speak again. See you hopefully you can make the live stream tomorrow. If not, just drop me a line on this stream, and I'll make sure that you get a pick for the World Cup. Okay, dude? Starting about 7:30 tomorrow. Right, we're backstage. We've got Anofi. We've got I always forget his name. Well, we've got Blades and Adelphi and the other fella. So they're in the tag team now. It's Schism. So it's Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs versus Schism. Nobody's got a member of Schism. Looks like I'm only going to get a point here. Because I feel that they'd probably give Schism the win. New episode of Chucky. So there is Ava Rain. I love the theme tune to this. I can't really hear it because obviously I've got to have the volume on. Now. So the match has started. It is my lad Josh in the ring. Nice hip toss. Oh, Josh looking good. Come on, get me the 2 points. I like the theme song. That's it. That's it. Haha. They have gotten better though. I like Joe Gacy. I think the other two should be back to Grizzled Young veterans, to be honest. Joe Gacy makes this work. It's alright. It's a grower. It's work in progress. And it's so stuck on the characters of Briggs and Jensen though. Crunchy Hicks does not really work for me. For some reason. Alright, and after this match, Dave, it's Sean announcement. Yep, got a fast track it now. We've only got like half an hour. Keep saying that, but we have got an extra 15 minutes to play with. It's not exactly going to finish at 3 o'clock. there is that overrun. So let's bear that in mind. Still find Briggs and Jensen. Still find Boogs and Jensen, whatever Boogs. Oh, you know what? I even changed the flipping title of her. No, I'll do this now and I'll lose. Still on bloody Wesley. We're not on Wesley. Henley at the outside screaming. Yeah, extra 8 minutes. Yeah, there will be. Yeah, they'll definitely. Obviously, Schism have got the numbers. Come on, why ain't you working? I would change it over when this starts to play again. Good old Streamlabs. Are you going to let me do it? Nope. Brooks has been tagged in. Nice knee to the back, boot to the face. Alright, why are you moving? So, it's all kicked off at the side. Something's happened outside the ring. Schism. By the time I've written this, Schism have won. And it's all down to Briggs. Right, I'm trying to cancel this, but it won't let me. Who was that what came out? I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Oh, it's Katana in it. Katana. Katia. So we got Shawn Michaels. Yeah, correct. Katia James. Fake Stephanie. Yeah. Couldn't see who it was, to be honest. We're still messing around with the names. But you are correct. Kana James. Kana. Just an advert. Obviously, we're going to come back and it's Shawn Michaels. And we're going to change it ready for the main event, actually. Let's do that. Then I'm not doing it during the match. honestly, Streamlabs sometimes can just be a complete heel. Doesn't always work out the best. Argos. Shawn Michaels is going to announce the match with The Undertaker. He's taking on The Fiend. He's Uncle Audi confirmed. There we go. The funny thing with Streamlabs, it just takes forever to be able to write anything. Mandy Rose. Just getting it ready for the main event. Mandy Rose. HBK going to make a tag team player. Breaking news: Dave in real life versus Shawn Michaels at NXT Deadline. That's the announcement. It's actually going to go live with me in a minute. That's what I'm trying to sort out now. It's going to appear on this stream with me. Live interaction. You better see me on the screen in about 5 minutes. I don't know how to spell her last name, but I think it's something like that. Albafair. It looks right. It feels right. If it feels right, it is right. Alright, I'm moving everything now and I shouldn't be. Boom. Albafair, Shawn and Dave's going to have a hold man contest. I do believe that Shawn Michaels is way older than me. How is it fair if I spelt it wrong? I always spell stuff wrong. So it's Y-E-R. There we go. For the purists. We don't want spelling mistakes now, do we? So yeah, we're gonna go to HBK. See what it's got to say, yo. It's for Deadline. Tenth of December. It's a new match. So it's the Iron Survivor Challenge. It's pronounced fire, but it's spelt fair. So in 25 minutes, whoever gets the most falls wins. So they can win by submission, disqualification. Alright, okay. They pay a penalty for losing a fall. So they get put in a penalty box. Okay, I kind of like this. This is pretty cool. Okay, so to recap, literally, it's going to be so many wrestlers entering into a match. The idea is to get as many wins, pinfalls. If you take the pin, you are penalised. So basically, you'll be put in a penalty box, unable to score pins on everybody else. The person after 25 minutes with the most pinfalls. Is that Paxley? I didn't expect this match. It's not going to last long. Paxley Hartwell. I'm down for that. Hey, that's at 2 points for me tonight. That's the best I've ever done. It's like a championship scramble with different rules, yes. Yeah, I find that interesting. That's quite cool. Oh, a bit of a mistake there by Tatum. She has just come back from injury. Do feel that this has got to be a victory for Hartwell. Nyla Rose. Ivy Nile is at ringside. Tatum's got her face mask on. She seems to be struggling with it though. I was expecting this match. So do ignore the graphic. I'm not changing it. I didn't think we were going to get an impromptu match, to be fair. I'm happy because it's given me a point. I'll take it. So I've got Josh Briggs and Paxley giving me a point tonight. Come on, let's get Grayson Waller video package interview or something. I wonder if Days will make a video of that with the rules. So what is it? Survivor package challenge or something. Well, we're shot to a face of Paxley going for the pin. Kick out. Very weak pin though by Indy Hartwell. Paxley getting off. Nice mid shot. Paxley's a really good wrestler though. Be nice to see her get a push. Sucker punch to the face though of her. That face mask not really doing its job. It's not protecting her face at all. Nice, she drops down, pulls it to the mat. Iron Survivor Challenge, yeah, that's it. I need to write that name down. Feel like something we could discuss. Interesting match. Be interesting to see who they line up in it. I feel like obviously Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade in the female match is definitely going to be a thing that happens. You'd probably throw Zoe Stark in there. Interesting, I like that concept. Paxley with the pin. Doesn't get the pinfall though. Paxley has got her up on her shoulders. She rakes the eye. She's raked off her face mask. Knee, boot to the back. She throws it to Ivy Nile. Paxley's holding her face. That's it. At least I got a point. I'll take the point. 2 points for me tonight. So it's always start Indy Hartwell. She'll probably be in the Iron Woman Survivor Challenge. Performance Center here is script. Jobber Paxley. You've got no wrestles anyway, dude, so you need to talk. So here's script. Because the lighting's are smarter than you think. Moves are incredibly. You blink next time you see that they aren't the same. So tell me, who's the first play a little game seriously? Scripts. Who the fuck is Scripps? Up next is the match that I wrote down initially. Last woman standing. Paxley's just got me a point, so I don't care if she's a jobber. Main event time after the break. Friday SmackDown. I think just Nick is taking over that one. Ooh, it's going to be the 5th member of Team Drew. I don't know, Team UK. You know that America's winning, right? So Ali versus Ricochet. It's going to be a match. Sami Zayn versus Butch. That should be good. SmackDown's got to be the place to be. Don't have any wrestlers because I am not in the game. Because you suck. Days was complaining about the announcement saying that everyone should be in the match at the same time. What, doesn't agree with the penalties? I don't know. I think it just adds to a different element. If you have everybody in all the time, it I don't know. It just becomes what is it? A Texas match, tornado match, or whatever it is. Yeah, I think it. I don't know. I like it. I actually feel like it could be a good, interesting, great way of telling a wrestling story. So I'm all for it. Really don't know who the 5th person will be, honestly. Got to be English or a British consent. People were saying Tyler Bate, which I could see in a fashion. Don't think you'd get a pop like, but Legend Scripts is Tyler Breeze. You know what? I'd like that. Breaking news: Dave in real life to be revealed as the new competitor in the UK team of Survivor Series War Games. I am there. It's me and Nick. We are the 5th element. It's got to be Wade Barrett. It's got to be Wade Barrett for me. I'd love it to be Nick Aldis. I would love it to be Nick Aldis, but I don't know, man. I'm torn on it. Personally, I would love it to be him, but, and it's a massive but. Could they do it? Could they sign him? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Sam's still here. God, you're still here, bud. You couldn't sleep on me earlier. Tyler Reese is a good shout, but what about Bateman? Tyler Bateman. I know these guys, Dutch and Vincent, have been seen around the Performance Centre backstage, blah, 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 blah. But what if it's Tyler Bateman? Or either one of them? Because they're not guaranteed to be a part of Brave's faction, right? We just assumed that. We didn't know for fact. So why couldn't it be somebody like that? Script though, I've got to think of somebody I don't know. Tyler Bateman would probably fit that role, if I'm being honest. Don't know. It's food for thought. Something to think about. Obviously know that Dijak is Dominic Dijakovic. Because that's obvious. There's Indy Hartwell backstage. Roxanne Perez. I would love 5 Drews. I bet you flipping would. I bet you would, you dirty minx. So Wesley next week versus Carmelo Hayes, North American Championship. That's next week. We'll be live for that next week, 100%. I think we're live for Raw as well. Well, we'll be doing both. Hopefully Nick comes back and be's a team on Monday. Obviously, we've got lots of stuff going on. Obviously, World Cup is going to dominate both our channels for the next couple of days. We've got Corey Jade next week versus Wendy Chu, I think it was. Here comes Alba Fair. Alba Fair. Are we getting a new NXT female champion? Let me know in the comments now, please. You can be part of the live audience if you live in Orlando, Florida, or in the America area. Do I get points for backstage promo? Who did you have? Was it an interview? Oh, you've got Roxanne Perez now. Unfortunately, it's not an interview, so backstage segments don't count. I'm back on being mean with the points. Or I'd have got 2 points for Paxley, and that's not happening. I've lost my pen. Oh. It's over for. No, she wasn't interviewed, so it was just a backstage thing. A skit. Here comes Mandy Rose. Looking a bit like a Bella. It's Mandy Bella. It's a Bella twin. Okay, why are the cameras doing that? Feel like she's going to have the rest of the Toxic Attraction girls involved in this match. It's not going to be straightforward. Mandy Rose with your arse cheeks out. This is so a Vince McMahon show. Still. You can tell. Mandy Rose is so his champion. She's paying homage to a Bella twin now there. That you can tell that much. Just like a Bella. Just like Nikki Bella. Elber Fire. Mandy Rose. People needs to get a life. Why the fuck would you want to count all the hours for Days' videos? What? What? Has somebody actually fucking counted how many fucking hours Days makes his videos? Seriously? What the fuck, man? Who's done that? Name and shame. Fucking honestly, people have got no lives. Fuck that shit. I don't care. I only give a shit about what we do, me and Nick do, what I do on my channel. Counting fucking people's hours. Did you know that over the last 6 months, your videos were... Oh, fuck me, man. Sad. Fucking... No, but they must have stopped wanking that day. So, there's no advantage in this match. It is last woman standing, so it's basically knock the fuck out of the other person till they cannot make the 10 count. Who's going to go through the announce table? Only time will tell. got about 20 minutes of this match with the extra added on time. It's going to be fast paced, baby. Take a shot to the midsection by Alba. She's gone for the toolbox. She's emptied the toolbox. There's an hammer and a spanner. She chose none of them. She actually nearly drops it. She realised she's got the wrong weapon. I don't even know what she was doing there. She got caught quite too much. She's actually been power slammed onto the chair that she got out. Don't think we get a goat cart in this match, guys. Like we did it in Saudi Arabia. Kicks to the midsection. Mandy going for a big knee, but she needs the chair. Alba's got a weapon. She's going to work on Mandy Rose's knee. Great strategy. If she's got problems with the knee, she's not going to stand. Commentator just says it as I'm saying it. Go to ad break. Last ad break of the match. Join the Barmy Army down under. Down under, mate. Australia, England. First one day international. Just got adverts, Christmas adverts. So yeah, this start getting your thoughts in about this NXT. I think it's been a good show. Don't think it's lagged. Don't think it's been poor. I'm certainly above. I'm going to give it a good score, I think. If Alba Fire wins this match, good score time, you give this stream 10 out of 10. Well, you should. Make sure that there's likes on this stream. Really makes me and Nick feel appreciated. Really helps us out, actually. 25 likes, I think, was on my the stream earlier on today on the other channel. We can't get that numbers today, but over 15 is where we look at for these kind of streams. So if we can get it to 15, I'd be much appreciated. If you haven't liked, go like. I've got a bit of daylight between this and us going back to NXT. Riley, I went for Alba, new champ, wait and see. I want her to win, dude. Don't worry about that. She deserves it. We need a new champ. Mandy Rose is done. Okay, but she's had long enough now. Over a year of Mandy Rose. Need a new champion. Unless it finishes, I am not watching. Finished, I am not watching. Oh, it's not finished yet, dude. We have still got like well over 10 minutes left. Come back to the match, but Mandy has got the upper hand. She's got a bar in the mouth of Alba. So there's been a momentum change. So Mandy Bella getting beaten up. Oh, nice kick. Got to feel there's a title change with this being the main event. Got to feel there's got to be something good what goes down. I'm going to stick with my motto, title change gets a big score. I mean, yeah, Raw last night deserved it 6.5. This is higher. Oh, nice. Alba doesn't really catch all of that, though. She does take a big, massive point at that bump. NXT. The crowd are into this. Looks like Alba's got a bit of a bust lip. Nice move, but I feel that Alba got most of it. Ladders are out. Straight to the midsection of Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose reverses. It's Alba what goes into the ladder. Mandy's got to use the ladder. It jumps it down. Alba just moves out of the way. Just catch a little bit of it, though. Will we see a kind of... Oh, she's going to do the finish of Bayley's, where she was trapped under the ladder. Let's go, Mandy. Let's go, Alba. There's a chant from the crowd. Yeah, she just catches her. Alba's struggling to get back up. She's using the barricade. She has got up. Standing on all kinds of stuff. Try to get comfy. Try to watch this match. Alba's got Rose up straight into the bin. Doesn't really land in the bin though. To be honest, it doesn't really break the fall. I wonder what that interference is with the Indy Hartwell match. It's happened a couple of times now where there's been a little bit of interference in the stadium. I wonder what that's all about. It's kind of interesting. I think it's been both times female matches. So it's something to note. Rose has just dumped Alba Fire over the top rope. Alba Fire is now selling a leg injury. Don't know if it's genuine or just selling. But it looks like they're both pretty even with the legs. Oh, over the barricade she goes. Mandy seeing an opportunity. She's really close to the crowd now. This is fire. Alba Fire. Alba's getting Rose up. Come on. Gonna get suplex off the... oh no, she gets pushed. Rose is having a minute. Struggling to get back up his Alba Fire, but looks like Rose is poised. 8. We're on a 9. She's got back to her feet. Count of 9. Nice super kick to Mandy Rose's face. Obviously no pinfalls or submissions in this. It's just basically you win by the other person not beating a 10 count. It's a good match. Loving it. Need a champ at the end. New champ. This is awesome. Oh, the bat is out. Alba's bat. She's going back to the ladder. She's setting it up to the announce table. Usually when wrestlers set stuff up, they're going through the spot. So, could be Alba going through the announce table, guys. I don't know. She's going for it. Rose is laid on the announce table. Alba's going for it. Uh-oh. Is that Isla Dawn? Holy shit, that's Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn has sprayed stuff into the face. That is a great way to end. That's Isla Dawn. Obviously, NXT UK. I've got botches all over my TV right now. Internet been failing. Isla Dawn. Holy shit, it's Isla Dawn. Yes, it's Isla fucking Dawn, man. Mandy Rose fucking retains, but I don't mind because that is pretty good. Isla Dawn is in NXT. Isla Dawn has made a presence known. Yawn. Someone help Mandy. Yeah, but this is to further a storyline between her and Alba. I am getting glitching like fuck, by the way. Weather is interfering with my TV right now. Don't know if anybody else is getting interference, but I am. So it's Isla Dawn. What sprays something into the face of Alba, causing Alba to not beat the 10 count. Would have preferred a new champ, but you know what? I'm not upset with that. That's massive. I feel like that was kind of massive. So Mandy Rose has retained. Isla Dawn has made herself into NXT. That's how we finish the show. Isla Dawn. Wow. Get like the static in the background as well. Isla Dawn is in NXT, baby. Get your thoughts in, guys. What's your scores? What did you think? Holy shit, Isla Dawn. This is good. It was good. I've no qualms with it. What's people's thoughts? It's not where I wanted it to be, but I'm giving it a good score. Lead says 8 out of 10. I wasn't quite there, if I'm being honest. Title change I would have been, but I ain't disappointed with the show. I'm going to give it a good score. There's no negative this week. Unfortunately, Raw, what I was very negative with. I hated the ending. I don't hate the ending. I quite like it. Isla Dawn was wondering when she was going to return or make a presence known on NXT, and she has. Is it ideal in this match? I don't like. People really do want Roxanne Perez to dethrone Mandy Rose, which looks like we're getting at deadline. Because now Mandy Rose has got to go up against all these different people to retain her title. So we're I'm going to call it now, Roxanne Perez. What's out of this year as champion? I'm going to call it right now. 8.5. I'm not there. Roxanne has to be the one to dethrone Mandy. Yeah, I think that's what they're going through. I really do now, and I think it's deadline. In fact, I'm going to put money on it. Roxanne walks out of deadline as your new NXT champion. That's what I'm going to call right here, right now. Right. Let's get rid of Mandy Rose. We don't need that graphic anymore. Say goodbye, Mandy Rose. Albert. I called it earlier, Dave, you copycat. Joking. Fun fact, James has been calling it since Roxanne Perez showed up on NXT, so I have to give plaudits to him, really, not me. But I just totally agree with him. Yeah, I think James Chadwick said that first, to be fair. So I can't really... then my prediction will be correct. Roxanne ends the year as champion. Yep, Totally agree, dude. I absolutely agree. I wasn't even against it at the time when you said it. It does make sense. As a traditionalist, and I keep a man of my word, I don't give anything over 8 if there's no title changes. And I'm not going to do it the same today. So, love it or hate it. It's a 7.75. There you go. That is my score for NXT. That's where I'm at. I've been saying this since February or March when she debuted. Yep. Totally agree, man. Completely agree. 7 out of 10 for NXT, says Austin, which is cool. I don't mind that. 7.75 says Dylan. I have my reasons. I think it was a solid show. It's more than average show. Cheers. Thanks, Leeds. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Great stream. Yeah, we are sadly gonna call it a day because I am fucking tired. Need sleep. Sort all the streams out later tomorrow. But I think we are at the end of it. I was gonna try and surmise the show, but I can't be arsed. Let Days do it in his 16-minute video. Watch that tomorrow. Big points gone around again for the Fantasy Wrestling League, so that's cool. I'll work all that out in the morning, get that table updated for SmackDown. Obviously a lot of work to do next couple of days, got a lot of videos to get out. So 5 o'clock tomorrow be another squad look through, run through. I don't know which teams we're doing, but I'll sort that out. Got to get them videos done. And yeah, be back tomorrow for the sweepstake. Austin, be around tomorrow if you can, dude. Starting at 7:30 UK time. So that's 2:30. If you can't make it, let me know and you want to be included in the sweepstake for the World Cup. I will keep a note and get you a team if you want to join in. Your Betty's calling me too, James. You're cheating on me, Austin. Feel like you're cheating on me. What the flip? Right, the guys, I think all our beds are calling us. So we'll all have it's 11:30. I should make it. Okay, cool. If you can make it, dude, sure, we'll get you a national team. You might get Holland again. Wouldn't that be fun? Anyway, it's bedtime. Right. I'm going to love you and leave you. I've been David in real life. This is just real talk. This has been an NXT live stream.